In the Chinese city of Taiyuan, Shanxi Province, a bird-shaped decanter was found. Its head and neck are stretched forwards. Its talons stand wide apart. On the bird's back lies a tiger-shaped handle, while its beak opens and closes as liquor pours out. On its back, a tiger leaps out, its paws forming a tripod with the bird's two talons, which keep the decanter firmly upright. The bronze decanter was unearthed in 1988 from a tomb in Taiyuan, along with another 3,134 funerary objects. This has led experts to believe that the grave's owner was a noble of great distinction. But who could he be, and when was this masterpiece produced? The bird-shaped decanter's mysterious pedigree is identified with the help of yet another bronze decanter. There is one more bird-shaped bronze decanter, upon whose body an inscription allows the dating of both pieces. It is even possible that both decanters were produced as a set. In the Freer Gallery of Art in Washington, D.C., one finds exhibited a great many bronze objects from China. Amongst them, it is those shaped as animals which most attract the visitor's attention. Within the Freer Gallery's impressive collection are 3 bronze bird-shaped decanters. Which of them will reveal to us the secret identity of the Taiyuan decanter? This black bronze piece, known as the Zizonong bird-shaped decanter, is modeled after an owl. Its head acts as a lid. Its sharp beak opens and closes, while both its eyes are delineated with inlaid gold threads. Its entire body is covered in all sorts of decorative patterns. On the bird's nape, we find an inscription of inlaid golden characters that reads, Zizonong bird. Z is the name of its creator. Zo means produced, while Nong, which means fun or play, specifies that the decanter was not a sacrificial vessel used during ceremonies, but an everyday decanter for serving liquor. The Zizonong decanter turns out to be very similar to the one found at Taiyuan. Both have been modeled after owls. Both their beaks serve as bottle mouths, and their feathered patterns show the same attention to detail. Nonetheless, unlike the decanter from Shanxi, which is full of rusty strands and spots, this one is shiny black throughout. Some experts ventured that the Zizonong bird-shaped decanter must have been kept at the imperial court of the Qing dynasty. This is because contemporary sources record that Qing Emperor Qianlong loved to collect rare antiques and had a penchant for bronze objects. But how is it that while one of the original decanters went green with rust, the other one kept at the Qing court went completely black? And were the two decanters, one now kept in the United States, the other found in Shanxi, once a part of a set? Do join us in our next episode when we explore the answers to these questions. In our previous episode, we introduced you to 2 very similar bird-shaped bronze decanters, one of them kept in Taiyuan, China, the other at the Freer Gallery of Art in Washington, D.C. The decanter exhibited in the United States, called Zizonong bird-shaped decanter, is 26.5 centimeters tall and 22.8 centimeters wide, and is entirely of a shiny black color. It is quite likely that this piece was once kept in the imperial court of the Qing dynasty. At the time, in order to protect the ancient bronze pieces and protect them from rusting, it was common for its surface to be polished with wax, which explains its shiny black appearance. This type of bronze ware is called shu keng. The other bird-shaped bronze decanter, kept at the Shanxi Province Museum, is 25.3 centimeters tall and 33 centimeters wide. In this piece, the owl's neck and head are outstretched forwards, both its eyes open widely, its paunch hollow, with a lid on its back where a tiger-shaped handle protrudes. Experts believe that despite the differences in color, both decanters show remarkable similarities in shape and ornamentation. Furthermore, the one in Washington was also sustained by a tripod made up of 2 talons and 1 paw. However, with one of its 3 supports lost, it now needs to be propped up at the back by other means to keep it upright. The design of both decanters, however, made use of the same tripod structure. There is one further very peculiar characteristic that they both share, and that is that the upper half of the bird's beaks automatically open and close to allow the flowing of liquor from the bird's interior. This is a very rare contraption indeed, which is further proof to the hypothesis that they both come from the same place and period. The technique of gold inlaying was developed during the 5th century BC in China during the spring and autumn periods, latter years, and the early Warring States periods. This coincides with the periods of the tomb from which the Taiyuan decanter was unearthed. Furthermore, tests on the dental remains of the body buried at the tomb suggest that he was a man who died between the ages of 65 and 70. These 2 clues suggest that the tomb belonged to either Prince Jianzi or Xiangzi of the Kingdom of Zhao. Prince Jianzi founded the Zhao Kingdom during the 5th century BC. Prince Xiangzi was Princess Jianzi's son, who assumed the throne on 475 BC. Both princes reigned for over 30 years, until the ripe old age of 70 more or less, around the age at which the man buried at the Taiyuan tomb was shown to have passed away. But a more remarkable coincidence is that on the back of the Zizonong bird-shaped decanter, we find the engraved character Z, which, if preceded by another, would have spelled out Jianzi or Xiangzi's names. This is why scholars venture that these bird-shaped decanters were once funeral objects in the tombs of Prince Jianzi and his son. Although conclusive proof for this theory has not yet been found, it does add much to our understanding of these masterpieces. We are left anxious for the day when the tireless research of national and international scholars may once and for all resolve the mystery behind these 2 national treasures.